Welcome to our 2020-2021 school year. This is an informational video for students, parents, and staff about the opening of school. We've been working very hard to make sure that you are safe and continue to be safe once you return to the schoolhouse. As we walk through the campus, you're going to see signs displayed that enforce the wearing of a mask for all students, staff, and visitors. We're going to walk in and you're going to be able to see how the school looks like. As you walk in, parents and students, if you're going to be using the security desk, remember you need to stay 6 feet apart. Here's Mr. Ramirez, one of our assistant principals.
Welcome to HML.
Dr. Napoleon, another assistant principal. And we welcome Dr. Sosa, our newest assistant principal. Parents, remember that when you come in to visit HML or any other visitors, you need to check at the security desk. Make sure you have proper identification before coming into the building. Staff members, once you return to the schoolhouse, this is the place where you will show your health screening application. Students, remember that now, because of CDC guidelines, we're trying to minimize contact and movement in the building. So for that, we have created one-way hallways in each of the directions. The signs are going to show you which way to go everywhere in the building. Parents, when you come into the main office to release early your child, take your child home early, this is the way to go. Remember, as the sign indicates, stay 6 feet apart and wear your mask all the time. As you come into the office, you'll be using our hand sanitation stations before you fill out the documentation to take your child home. Assistant principals are giving you an example of where to stand in the office as you fill out the documentation. Remember that once again, you need to use the hand sanitizing in every space available.
Follow me, everyone. As Mr. Santoyo said, we have to follow the directional arrows. One way only. We're going to continue moving this way. And as we continue to walk, students, those of you who are going to, you can go upstairs. If you have classes upstairs on the second floor, you may use this staircase to go up, but only up. So as you continue to walk, you're going to come down through here. When we call for collection of devices, room 132 right here is where you will come for you to return your electronic devices or to pick up an electronic device as you need one. And now we're going to keep going this way. Don't forget to use the directional arrows. Keep paying attention to the directional arrows, and we're going to keep moving on forward for us to go on around the corner.
As you can see, this is one of the boys' bathrooms. Again, we're following the signs. Please remember, it's only 2 at a time whenever you go into the restroom. So we're going to continue the traffic pattern. As you walk throughout the school, you'll see our water fountains. This one has been disabled. Again, it's do not use. They have been disabled. If you keep coming this way, again, following, adhering to the traffic patterns. On this side, we have the girls' restroom, and you'll see that we expect you guys to be 2 students at a time at all times.
So students, you saw the welcome, you saw the traffic pattern around the water fountains, and Mr. Ramirez already covered the bathroom signs, 2 students at a time. Now this is an exit door only. You cannot come into the building from the mezzanine. This is an exit door to alleviate traffic. As you come into the mezzanine, you're going to see the one-way traffic around the little theater and the art gallery. Please make sure that you follow the one-way traffic. You also notice that these stairs are downward stairs only. Students coming from the 2nd and 3rd floor will be coming down this hallway and joining the traffic pattern one way. This is both coming from the main lobby and coming from 2nd and 3rd floor. You will join the traffic pattern this way. As you can see, stairs everywhere has been labeled. This is the downward stairs only. Students leaving the gym will come down these stairs, and students entering the gym will be using the other stairs. So please continue to follow the traffic signs. Remember, this is all for your safety, so it's essential that you follow all signs. Make sure you wear your mask all the time. Make sure you stay 6 feet apart. Make sure you bring your own water bottle and you sanitize your hands as much as possible. Like I mentioned before, students going into the gym will be using the upward stairs only, and students leaving the gym will be using the other stairway. In order to ensure that you keep safe during your lunch or breakfast time, we have retrofitted a cafeteria. Please follow me so you can see how you're going to enter the cafeteria and the pattern that you will follow along the line. These have been marked for you one way. And remember, use the hand sanitizer as soon as you enter the cafeteria. You're coming along this way. And as you can see, our cafeteria tables have been removed and we have included student desks. This would be the only place in the building where you could be without a mask while eating your lunch. Remember, follow the traffic sign and you'll be able to receive your lunch. As you can see, the assistant principals are sitting down facing forward. This would be the only way to sit in the cafeteria. You would not be allowed to move your desk or get closer to your friends. The desks have been separated 6 feet apart for your safety and your well-being. So now that you've received your lunch, you're ready to exit out or to eat inside the cafeteria. If you want to eat in a courtyard, you follow the traffic signs, path signs. As you can see, those doors are the wrong way. You won't be able to exit to the courtyard this way. You will have to go around and follow the one-way hallway that leads you to the main lobby and onto the traffic that we saw in the morning. As you can see, our water fountain has been retrofitted for water bottles. Make sure you bring your own bottle, and those that cannot be used will be have been deactivated. So remember, you're following this pattern when you exit the cafeteria, and you're joining our regular traffic pattern that we followed this morning, one way around the building.
As Mr. Santoyo said, when you're entering the cafeteria, you're going to follow the signs on the floor on the blue tape. You're going to make the line, making sure that you're keeping 6 feet apart, and you're going to move this way. Once you've gotten your food, you're going to go ahead and you're going to keep going. Go all around. Remember to keep your distance and follow the signs. When you exit this part of the cafeteria, you're going to notice that you are back at the main front desk. In this case, now you're going to join the regular traffic pattern, making sure that you are following the directional arrows and joining or continuing to move in this hallway all the way around in order to exit the main building.
Alright guys, this is an upward stairs only. Remember, if you are going to the second or third floor, this is the way to go. Signs have been put everywhere, like we mentioned before. Make sure you follow the signs, and make sure you wear your mask at all times. So we made it to the third floor, and again here on the third floor, you're going to see the one directional traffic pattern. Just follow the signs. And we're going to go into our media center that has been retrofitted and changed a little bit. Remember, it's an entrance. This is an entrance only door for the media center. Entrance only. And we're going to take a one way. And we're going to come into our media center. As you see now, we have included student desks, and there's signs that were posted around the media center for you to stay 6 feet apart or wear a mask. Please make sure you follow the signs and the guidelines every second of the day. It is important for your safety and our staff safety that everyone follows the rules. Students, when you are in the media center or in any of the science classrooms that we're using the tables, please remember to sit on the side designated as your seat. On the other side, we'll have signs that says, do not sit, respect social distancing.
All right, students, if you are exiting out of the media center, we now have 2 designated exits. One in the southeast side and one in the northeast. Follow me through the northeast exit. So if you're going to Miss Elenon's class, Mr. Michael Garcia's class, this would be the way that you would be going.
Mr. Ramirez, that's the wrong way. You need to follow the sign. It says to go that way. Follow the one-way hallway.
That was my bad. So we right here are going to follow this hallway. So when you step out, it's that quick left. Once you make that quick left, we'll see here another set of restrooms. So whenever you use the restroom, we are expecting you to go 2 at a time only. Again, you're following the hallway, boys' restroom, 2 at a time. Now, this is the correct way to get to Miss Eleanor, Mr. Michael Garcia's class, or Ms. Dominguez's iPrep class. So again, here you would have Ms. Dominguez's class. This, you would have Michael Garcia's and Miss Eleanor's class.
Oh, and now guys, it's time for us to go to building 9. Follow me, we're gonna go down the stairs.
Dr. Napoleon, that is the wrong way. You can't enter to here. Remember to follow the traffic signs.
Man,
you have to go to the left.
All right, I hear you. Come on guys, follow me, we went the wrong way. This is the same hallway that you would get to Miss Eleanor and Mr. Garcia's class as well. But as you remember, where everything is one-way directional only, so there should be no one walking opposite direction of you. We're just gonna walk straight down this hallway. Now we're about to leave the 305 corridor. Miss Eleanor's class is right behind us. Then as we walk through here, we're gonna go down the staircase. That's gonna lead us to downstairs. So as you walk through, you're gonna come down here, and Dr. Sosa is going to continue taking it.
All right, guys, let's go downstairs. As you can see, this is a down-only stairway. Let's go. Follow me, building 9. Okay, so as we walk downstairs, we have Mr. Ferris's room. So if you walk down, go ahead, you have Mr. Ferris. And if not, we're going to continue following the arrows around the building, making sure that we're keeping our distance. And yes, we are outside, but we must still keep our masks on as we walk through the hallway. So again, follow the signs on the floor and on the wall. Okay, so at this point, there's a few ways we could go. If you need to go into the main building, you're gonna take one way this way. And if you need to go to the basketball court, we will keep on going this way as you see the one direction. All right, Doc, can I go to building 5 and 6?
No, can't go this way, one way only, all directions flowing this way.
Ooh, okay, so to go to building 5 and 6, you will actually keep on walking and go all the way around. Also follow us this way to make it to building 9. Let's go.
This is the main entrance to building 5 and 6. If you're going to building 5 and 6, you're going to go through the basketball court. You're gonna go in, and then you're gonna walk. This is the only direction or entrance to building 5 and 6. The traffic is going to continue to flow in this direction. That will take you all the way around in circles. You will see that we have one directional signs going all the way around to let you know you can only go one direction. So you will enter the building through this door. You will enter the building through this door. Okay? You will not enter through that door. That is exit only. You will only be entering through this door. And then we will continue and move on.
Students, when lunchtime comes around, we want you to pay close attention in the courtyard. Every table has been labeled for only one seat at this particular table. As you can see, there will be yellow signs saying where you are not allowed to sit because of social distancing. Remember that during lunch, you could have your mask off, but you need to respect 6 feet distance while you don't have your mask on. As you can see, Mr. Ramirez and Dr. Sosa will be 6 feet apart. They will be having their lunch and 1 student per table. Once again, on this particular table, remember that you need to sit when only an available seat is open. The available seat will be marked, will not be marked, and the closed seat will be marked with the "do not sit here, respect social distancing." Since it's lunchtime and it's more than 6 feet apart, both of the students will be able to not have their mask on, as long as there are 2 students per table on the long table and 1 student per table on the square table. Now we're gonna go see the 9th building, so you see the traffic patterns that we established for the 9th building. In the past, you may have used that stairway to go up to the 2nd floor for Miss Yandali or Miss Janice's class. The stairway is now designated a down-only stairway. As you can see on the sign outside, it says "Runway do not enter." If you're going into building 9, the only entrance is that one over Miss Dr. Trojan is 9. This is a one-way entrance to the 9th building. As you can see here, there will be one directional hallway in this building as well. If you're going upstairs, this is the only way to access your classes on the 2nd floor. Any other science classes or any other foreign language classes, you're going to go up the stairs only one way. If you're going into the math wing, this will be a one-way directional. If you're going into the English classes, it will be a one-way left direction. Right, now we're going to show you a classroom and what it looks like inside. Remember, all these precautions and measurements have been taken into consideration for your own safety and that of our staff members. So please make sure you adhere to all the guidelines inside the classroom. As you can see, desks have been separated to maintain social distancing, and every desk is being put in a grid that is about 6 feet apart from every student. Remember not to move the desk from the assigned location. And you can know which is the assigned location by looking in the right top leg of the desk. You see a yellow mark. That's where the desk needs to stay at during the entire period of the class time. Remember, all these measurements and these precautions have been taken for your safety and that of our members, staff members. So please make sure you adhere to them. The desks are not to be moved and desks are not to be interchanged inside the classroom. When you get to the 2nd floor, remember to follow the directions of the arrow. The 2 stairways at the end of the hallways have been designated as downward stairways. So the exit by Ms. Yandale's room and the exit by Mr. Armentero's room are downstairs only.
All right, as you can see here, we're in a science classroom. It's very important that we have the same grid system. Right here we're following, the desk should stay in the same spot. Right leg will be marked. And if your teacher puts you in one of the tables, you'll see that there are the 2 signs that say, respect social distancing. So you will sit in the center of the table.
All right, so as you exit your science class, you're going to follow the arrows to the end of the hallway, and you're going to notice this is a down-only stairway. It's your only exit out of the science wing. So, of course, you're going to follow the signs coming inside, and you're going to go all the way down.
Remember that when you come down the stairs, you're gonna exit the building and go.
I gotta go to Gondar.
No, Mr. Ramirez, that's the wrong way. If you gotta go to Gondar, you have to walk around and come back to the front of building 9.
All right, guys, as you enter student services, please be reminded that we will be sending you a calendar invitation for you to schedule appointments. If you want to see a counselor, come on in with me. But as you can see, this door is exit only. This is the only way in, one way in. This door is going out. And as we go in, you will see that we have plexiglass here for you to communicate with office staff, and you have to make sure that you stand behind the glass. Please don't stand on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, but please stand directly behind the glass. In addition to that, if you are here, if there are multiple individuals here, there should, you will be standing at the other sign, if you see on the floor, which is requiring you to stand 6 feet away from each other.